Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video sharing new and easy vegan meal ideas, this time only using 4 ingredients for each recipe. I know this type of video has been around on YouTube for a while now, but I wanted to participate. Also, when I say 4 ingredients, I don't mean spices, seasonings, water, or oil. That's it for the intro. Now let's begin. Recipe number 1 is for a very simple jackfruit bowl. First, cook up some sort of starch. I'm doing millet. Add about twice the amount of water to the pot. Let it come to a boil. Then reduce the heat to medium and let everything cook for 12 to 15 minutes. If by that point it's still not soft, remove the pot from the heat, pop the lid on, and let it steam through for another 5 minutes or so. Ingredient number 2 is 1 can of jackfruit, not the sugary kind in syrup, but the salty kind in salt water. If you're wondering, I found the left one at the Asian supermarket and the right one at an organic grocery store. Drain the salt water from the can, rinse the fruit, and then pat it dry using a paper towel. Then heat up a small saucepan with a little bit of oil, and then once it's hot, add the jackfruit. Let it fry for 3 to 4 minutes. We just want some color on this. Ingredient number 3 is going to be your favorite pre-made marinara sauce. Add it to the pot, and then also add in some water. Then reduce the heat to medium and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes or until the jackfruit is nice and soft. Usually the canned jackfruit tends to be a bit sour, so to get rid of that, I added a bit of sweetener. Ingredient number 4 is greens, and that should be it. Next up, we're making loaded lemon sweet potatoes. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius. Gather 2 to 3 medium-sized sweet potatoes. Peel them and then cut them into your desired shape. Make sure they're all kind of the same size. Add the sweet potatoes to a bowl that is way too small to fit all of them. And then add in vegetable oil and sea salt. Mix it all up and then realize that it would have been way smarter to just dump them on the baking sheet in the first place. You might actually have to use 2 baking sheets if you want them to turn out crispy-ish. Put them in the oven for 32 to 38 minutes. Once they're done, hit them with some more salt and the key ingredient, lemon zest. I have no idea if I came up with this, probably not, but adding lemon zest to sweet potatoes is the best thing. You should definitely try it. Mash up 1 avocado with lemon juice and use that as a topping. Alongside a handful of beans. Also sriracha. I'm counting this one as a spice here. Seriously, add in as many as you like. Moving on to recipe number 3, a lazy lentil and coconut dal. This is something that I eat on a regular basis since it's so easy. To a medium-sized pot, add all the ingredients. Desiccated coconut. If you don't want tiny coconut chunks in your dish, then blend up the coconut beforehand using a food processor. Red lentils. Vegetable broth. and a roughly chopped onion. Bring it all up to a boil, then let everything simmer on medium heat for 18 to 22 minutes. Make sure to stir every once in a while. And then before serving, season it to taste with spices of your choice. And that's it. This is the perfect dish to sell veganism to anyone. I mean, this looks just beautiful, but actually tastes so much better than what it looks like, just a bunch of mush. Moving on to recipe number 4, another pasta dish. Creamy cauliflower mac and cheese. Mac and cheese might be a misleading title since it won't taste like cheese, but it tastes really good. It's super simple to make. It feeds so many people. Start by chopping up 3 to 4 yellow onions into rings. Then bring a big saucepan or soup pot to medium high with a bit of vegetable oil. Once it's hot, add the onion and let it brown and caramelize for 8 to 12 minutes. Season the onion rings with a bit of salt and pepper, and here I'm also adding some vegan Worcestershire sauce. Usually this type of sauce is not vegan, but this one happens to be. Pop the lid on and reduce the heat to medium, and let everything simmer for about 15 minutes or until the cauliflower is tender. Yeah, in the meantime, you can go ahead and cook up the pasta of your choice. Once the cauliflower is done, we're just gonna add the entire contents of the pot to a big blender and blend it up. If necessary, add some more vegetable broth to thin it out a bit, and yeah, season the sauce to taste. Now this would be a 5th ingredient. It's not essential, you can easily omit it, but I still wanted to mention it. If you like, add in some vegan cream. But that's it for the video. As always, the measurements are listed down below, and if you're recreating any of these, let me know over Instagram. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. White girl wanna touch it. I told her please don't touch me. She said, who the fuck?